Why, hello there everyone. I'm Laxow, aka the Kumo Sensei. Minasan, ohayo gozaimasu, o genki desu ka? And today I'm going to be showing a bit of my Harpactira pulchripes, the golden blue leg baboon females, and a bit of the assassin bugs, the ghost assassin bug nymphs. So, let us get into it. So as you can see, I'm feeding a couple or a few of my Harpactira pulchripes, and these are all females, thank goodness. Because believe it or not, for some reason, I say about 3/4 of all of the specimens I've kept are all males. So I only have a few females to spare, honestly, for future breeders. So that is the reason why I'm showing you these females, because I'm so glad to actually sex these molts. Because getting a good molt from these guys have been difficult for me. I don't know why, but for me it has been difficult. And for some reason I totally forgot that this is the last video of the year, because New Year's is coming up. So happy New Year's to everybody, and I hope everyone had a good Christmas too as well. So my Christmas overall was a bit simple. There wasn't really anything too big. It's just kind of like a small celebration and whatnot, to put it simply. So I don't really have any plans for my New Year's resolution, because I kind of just live life as it is. Because New Year's resolution to me, sometimes I get kind of finicky because I'm scared that I might have to make a commitment to something and then just not live up to it. But then again, that's pretty much most New Year's resolutions. It's kind of funny, honestly. But hey, you're free to make your own, right? But back to the tarantulas though. As I've stated earlier, I've actually had a lot of holdbacks for these Harpactira pulchripes. I've held back every single one of them. And like I said, the majority of them are males. Mature males now. So honestly, the ratio is not really good. And the timing is not really good either, because I can't really breed them or use them, because it's too cold to be shipping tarantulas, especially because there has been snowstorms, blizzards, and a lot of carrier delays. So it's not really a good time, honestly, to ship out tarantulas or any exotic pet in general. So yeah, FedEx and whatnot, I'll actually hold back on that just until the winter weather backs away. And also the fact that I can't actually use these males because my females, none of them are mature yet. All these females are still juveniles. I said they need about another 8 months to a year before they're breedable size, maybe. I can't really say, honestly, but we just kind of had to wait and see. Now I want to clear something up. I don't really hate these males, but it's kind of disappointing because the timing isn't good to be selling tarantulas in general, and the fact that I have no mature females, and also the fact that nobody local or nobody on the internet needs these guys. And even if somebody did, I couldn't really ship these guys out because the cold weather, the carrier delays, just everything overall makes it pretty much bad timing, to be fair. But let's hope these guys can last through winter, and let's hope that these guys are still, viable to breed if possible by the time, it gets warmer or it gets better for shipping. But yeah, that's pretty much about it for the Harpactira pulchripes. Now I'm going to talk about the assassin bugs, the 2-spot assassin bugs, the ghost form. And I have to say, everybody, I underestimated how many eggs there will be. I'm not even kidding, there is literally over 40 eggs I've counted. It is so bizarre. So what I did is I scooped up the substrate with the eggs, and then I placed it into this 16-ounce deli container. Then I moistened the substrate, so that way it can give a bit of humidity for the eggs to hatch. And I've counted about over 40 eggs when I was, scooping these eggs out. I did not get all of them. Let me clarify that. I only got some of them. And now some of these nymphs are starting to hatch. But man, this is way more than I bargained for. It's honestly astonishing. It's just astonishing, honestly, because I've heard that they only lay 1 egg a day. But boy, was that a lie. There was not 1 egg a day. It was literally like 10 or so eggs a day. Oh man, they say don't count your chicken before your eggs, but this time I'm counting all my eggs before my chickens. It is a lot more than I bargained for. So currently the nymphs are being fed chopped mealworms, chopped superworms, chopped dubia roaches, and chopped red runner roaches. I find that these guys take a bit of time to actually start eating, so it may take a couple of days, but essentially they will pretty much come around to start eating them, which is something I've noticed. I also recommend trying to feed them pretty much somewhat frequently, because these guys do cannibalize one another if there's no food or if food is scarce for them to find. So you kind of have to offer them quite a bit of food unless you keep them separate into individual containers, but To me, that's a bit of a hassle, so I just prefer feeding them, quite a bit because I have like 4 to 5 colonies of roaches, so honestly, I have enough to feed all of these guys. But hey, I might actually sell or give some away because this is way more than I could take care of. I originally thought that they'll lay like a small number of eggs, but man, who knew that only 3 adults can lay this many eggs because this is way more than I could ask for. But yeah guys, this pretty much wraps up the last video of the year, so please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay updated to the channel. I upload every single Friday, and please follow me on my social medias such as my Instagram and my Twitter. And with that, stay lax, and Laxow out from the Kumo Sensei.